I just realized that I am wearing my "You Wouldn't Steal a DVD" shirt, and one of the apps I'm talking about is stealing your information. That's it, that's my intro. Hi, I'm Amanda and you're watching Swell Entertainment. I actually had planned on doing a video revisiting Byte for about close to a month now. I've been trying to find a good time to do it, just because I haven't heard anything about Byte at all since the first month that it was available. Byte launched at the end of January 2020, which is another indicator for how long and fucked up 2020 has been, because I genuinely thought it released last year, like September. But for the most part, I've heard nothing about Byte. And so I thought, okay, I'll check in on the app, see what's going on, see if people are making content, see how it's going, see if they've made changes since launch. And then now, with TikTok on the verge of being banned by the US government, we're revisiting Byte. A bunch of creators and some news outlets have been bringing up Byte as an alternative to TikTok in the event of an actual ban. Getting your username over there, moving some content over there, start curating a platform, to the point that there's no way some of these people aren't sponsored. Like, they're not getting some type of kickback for mentioning Byte. I'm assuming you've heard by now, but in case you haven't, there's a possibility that TikTok could be banned by the US government, along with a bunch of other Chinese apps. A bunch of Chinese apps, including TikTok, were recently banned in India. There is a precedent for doing this. There is evidence that TikTok does in fact mine users' data even when they are not using the app. A lot of apps do this. Mark Zuckerberg didn't go to court for the memes. There was a reason he went. A lot of apps do mine your data, but the fact that TikTok is a Chinese app is what's causing concern for the US government. I have seen a lot of people claim that the real reason that the Trump administration wants TikTok banned is because TikTok was used to organize a prank to prank the president for his Tulsa rally. Also, TikTok has been a very good resource for spreading information amongst young people specifically. Do I think that's a contributing factor for why the administration wants to ban TikTok? Yes and no. I think it's more of the reason that they're more aware of TikTok and the fact that it is a resource for young people to mobilize with each other, and I think young people scare the current administration. TikTok is also where Claudia Conaway, aka the daughter of Trump counselor Kellyanne Conaway, has her platform. She is very vocal about how her politics do not align with her mother and how she does not like Trump and how she supports the Black Lives Matter movement.
Oh, you're back. My parents deleted them. Can you tell us your story? My dad. More my dad. My dad deleted them.
Kellyanne Conaway is Trump's advisor. There's no way he doesn't know about it. I think TikTok is more on his radar now. There are various reasons that they could argue for wanting to ban TikTok. However, I won't be surprised if there's a tweet that comes out while I'm editing this talking about how TikTok is radicalizing America's youth. I'm currently filming this on July 9th, and today there was a glitch on TikTok where for a little while all TikTok showed no likes, and then when you went to people's pages, it showed no views, and also everyone's For You page is all out of whack. At the time of me recording this, TikTok is yet to be banned. If it happens in between here, I will insert something here. But if you're watching this video and TikTok is yet to be banned, if you have any content, whether you are a big or small creator, download your TikToks now, save them. Make a compilation of your own TikToks and put them on your own YouTube channel. Start organizing your other social media. If you have the capability of going live on TikTok, go live and start encouraging people to follow you on other platforms just in case. Be prepared that tomorrow you're gonna wake up and you're not gonna have access to your account. Download as much as you can now, save them to your computer, upload them other places. Your TikToks are creative, funny, insightful, whatever. Save them, protect your content, upload them other places, diversify where you keep your content. I keep seeing people say, we're gonna get another TikTok invasion on YouTube like we got with Vine. Probably, yes, but it's my understanding that most people on TikTok already have YouTube, already have Instagram, already have everything else, and it just hasn't translated over because people like seeing their bite-sized content. If you are on TikTok and you have a following on TikTok and nowhere else, you need to start moving shit over. I know someone's gonna be like, Amanda, don't encourage people to come over here. Fucking diversify your content. Who cares? YouTube is absolutely oversaturated. I won't pretend that it's not. But I'm also not gonna bitch and moan because people from another platform are losing their platform and they're trying to find a new platform. I'm insecure about myself and my content for multiple reasons, but I'm not insecure about the fact of other people coming onto a platform that I am also on and starting and doing their own shit. I don't care about that. What I care about is people who have done weeks and months worth of work and potentially having that ripped away from them. Diversify diversify your content, protect your creativity, protect yourself. Moving forward, when I was originally going to do a video on Byte, my plan was to just review Byte. But now that we have the possibility of losing TikTok, we are going to compare TikTok's functionality to Byte's functionality because people are recommending Byte as an alternative to TikTok. So we're going to see how the two compare. Right off the bat, Byte is a much more simplistic app and has much more simplistic content than TikTok. And I know what you're thinking, Amanda, that's like a weird way of putting it. There's tons of different types of content on TikTok. I agree. But Byte doesn't have the same type of editing capabilities and the same type of duetting features. Here's some clips of me fucking around on TikTok and Byte.
Beauty mode, which, wait. Wow, that really does nothing for me. Am I that unattractive that it does that little for me? That's sad. Anyway, we're gonna leave that on for whatever little bit of help that it does.
TikTok has a whole music library for you to choose from, sounds from TikToks that you can use. They have a whole bunch of filters. They have speed editing. You can add text, you can add stickers, you can add emojis, you can add music after the fact. You can add filters after the fact.
Okay, so here is the Byte camera.
So Byte gives you a self-timer, an insert clip, floating text, floating photo, floating GIF, and I tried first floating text. I put swag because I'm annoying, and then I wanted to see if it would let me add something else, so I added NSFW, but all it does is actually replace that option. So it just lets you have one option in at a time, at least while you're recording. There's this little ghost button at the bottom that puts sunglasses on and off the ghost. I tapped it several times, nothing happened. And then in editing, it allows you to add text. There's a button for music, but it wouldn't let me add music or a sound or anything. I don't know if mine was just glitching out or what it was. I tried getting rid of the text to see if that would work. It did not. Once you're done editing your Byte, you can go ahead and leave a description and leave your tags, but also it asks that you pick a channel for it to be categorized into.
When I started looking into Byte for this video, pre-TikTok getting deleted, I did notice that the most views that I saw on pretty much anything, the max number of views that I saw, scrolling through the Your Mix page, scrolling through Explore pages, scrolling through popular pages, even videos from months ago, the most views that I saw on anything was 3,000. Now looking at it, the average views that I'm seeing are 8,000, 4,000, 7,000. So there are already people moving on to Byte from TikTok. And something else that I've seen is people just re-uploading their TikToks onto Byte. So when you're looking at the Byte video, all you're seeing is the video and then what category was tagged under, at least the start of the caption and then the username. It's not until you tap on it that you see how many views it has.
Like I was saying, a lot of people have already moved over from TikTok onto Byte, but it's mostly Gen Z from alt TikTok, and they've decided that Byte is now their app, and they are trying to essentially bully off the millennials. They're basically trying to bully off the millennials that have been camping out on Byte since launch. A bunch of millennials are going to the forums to be like, what's going on? Why are they coming here? I don't want Byte to become like this. Like, I feel bad, but it's also pretty funny.
This was something that was noted at the start of Byte, and that is something that is still consistent. They don't show your follower count. I get what they were doing, but I think it's a bad idea. Let me explain. The thing about hiding followers is that it's trying to encourage creativity and kind of take away the anxiety of competing with other people. And we saw this a lot with TikTok, with Charli D'Amelio being the most followed person on TikTok, and then the girl who was behind her, whose name I'm forgetting. Video recently resurfaced of her where she is having a full-on breakdown because Charli D'Amelio at the time was about to pass her on TikTok, and she believed that she was the true queen of TikTok. Please log off once in a while. Like, the internet is now a good part of my job. Social media is now a good part of my job. But for the love of God, unplug once in a while. Take a breather. Remind yourself that real life exists. I know it's very hard in quarantine right now, but please unplug once in a while. It's so important just for yourself, your sanity, your mental health. Do not make your end-all be-all be online and likes and followers, for the love of God. It's not healthy. I know that me saying that is going to make me sound like a hypocrite with what I'm about to say, but that being said, people know that clout translates into fame and success. Oftentimes money. A lot of people know, like, oh, well, I'm not gonna, like, it's gonna be hard for me to, like, get anything from my content, from my clout, if no one knows that I have it. I know someone's gonna be like, yeah, but that encourages more creativity and not just like clout chasers. Yes, but a lot of people do want to see some type of return from their hard work. And yes, on Byte, you can see your follower account. A lot of people want some type of incentive for their hard work. And knowing that people are watching it and seeing it and like, oh my God, they have X amount of followers. I get what they were trying to do with making the follower account private. I just don't think it was as much of a draw as maybe they thought it was in developing Byte. I think moving forward, they should look at making that an option that you can turn on or off. Like if you want your follower account to be private, then you can keep it private. But if you want it to be public, you can make it public. Let's talk about the creativity on Byte. So Byte is the second project from the creators of Vine. This is Vine 2, basically. This is what we got. I think one of Byte's main downfalls is how limited its editing capabilities are within the app itself. TikTok has made it exceptionally easy for people to use filters, add stickers, add text, make things change the way that they want, add photos, react to photos, use music, add voiceovers, use other people's audio and make their own stuff. Byte is much more simplistic in what it offers its users, and so you get a lot more simplistic, simpler ideas, trying to mimic the Vine mentality. But it is just that. They're seemingly actively trying to mimic Vine instead of just trying to like make content.
Totally off topic and not related to anything I'm talking about. But while scrolling through Byte, I saw a hashtag that said Team Quibi along with Team TikTok and Team Byte. I don't know who started the Team Quibi hashtag because the Team Quibi hashtag is just full of people who seemingly have no idea what Quibi is. Not necessarily relevant information, I just felt like my worlds were colliding and I felt the need to include it.
Let's talk about the search page. So Byte has Spotlight, Alt Byte, it's the current featured hashtag. We can see that TikTok is moving over. Cottagecore, Deep Byte, Weave, Recruit a TikToker. None of these show any like sneak peeks like, oh, here's a Byte from this category. None of that. I don't know if this is a Byte thing or if this is new because of all the TikTokers trying to move their platforms over to Byte, but the amount of follow for a follow that I'm seeing on here is a lot. Even on this main page, a lot of people are just re-uploading their TikToks at this point, and everything else is very simplistic in editing with just random small text on the screen. A lot of the featured page is people actually making fun of Byte and its like capabilities because a lot of the beats that they offer are very basic. I think Byte moving forward needs to look at adding more capabilities to their editing for its users. What I've been seeing on Byte and what I've seen other people talk about what they've seen on Byte is TikTokers moving to Byte to try it out and say, please, for the love of God, make an alternative to this because this app sucks.
I mean, aside from all the Gen Zs who are just excited that they have managed to bully the millennials off their Your Mix pages.
On TikTok, you have the capability of going live once you reach 1,000 followers. For a lot of TikTokers, going live is the only way that they are able to make money from their TikToks because you can get donations. Can't do that on Byte. What's the financial incentive for people to grow on Byte? Well, the partner program. At launch, they announced that moving forward, they would like to possibly look into doing a partner program. But I had heard nothing about it after that. It wasn't until I started looking into the app that I went to their Twitter and saw that they had retweeted someone who was one of their partners who was donating all of their partner revenue for that month. That I even knew they had started doing the partner program. And on the app itself, there's nothing that tells me like, oh, once you get to this amount of followers, once you make this amount of bites, once you get this amount of likes or views, whatever, then you get the ability to apply for the partner program. That is a draw for your app. Why are you not advertising that more? The Byte website itself, it says that the partner program is by invite only. Our team will contact creators proactively. If you'd like to add your name to be considered, you can submit it here. So this is something they started doing not long after launch, but it's not something I've heard anything about, and it seems like something that if they had advertised it more would have been a more of a draw for the app itself. Also, prior to the shutdown rumors, I heard about TikTok constantly. I have heard nothing about Byte, nothing about anyone being discovered because of Byte, nothing about anyone getting into any drama because of Byte. Nothing about Byte. There doesn't seem to be any real sense of community on Byte. No one seems to be like, I'm a Byte creator, I'm a Byter. Oh, wait, do Byte creators call themselves Byters? I like that. Wait, if you are only a Byte creator, if you only make content on Byte, you need to call yourself a Byter, okay? Like Byter, okay? Byter, okay? And then, oh gosh, now I'm thinking of like a logo with little vampire teeth. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, that'd be better than their logo. I'm sorry. I hate this logo so much. This is an ugly logo. It does not look like a content app at all. It looks like some weird shape puzzle thingy. But yeah, there's not really much of a sense of community on Byte, and for people what I've seen, if you're a Byter, then you're willing to evacuate Byte at any opportunity.
When TikTokers started moving over to Byte, Byte did in fact put out some type of poll for people to vote about things they'd like to see added. So these are some things that are going to be coming to Byte in the coming weeks that they've taken as suggestions from current users.
I could go on and on about why Byte needs to step its game up, but I think you've gotten my point. I think Byte just needs to work towards making an app that's more conducive to creativity and the creativity of its users, more options for editing, maybe partnering with someone to provide more music for the app. I know UMG with TikTok has become a complete nightmare for YouTubers to deal with, but one problem at a time. I can't make suggestions for everything. I'm not a miracle worker. I usually have no idea what I'm talking about. I really think that making the hidden follower account should be a personal choice for the creators, whether they want it public or private. I think that that should be a choice that's left up to the creator. And I think that the Explore page just needs to be like tightened up a little bit. Like the category thing is weird. Do I think that Byte is the only alternative to TikTok? No, but if you're familiar and comfortable with TikTok and you're trying to keep short form content like TikTok, then yes, Byte is the logical next stepping stone. The other option is trying to move your audience over to YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and other platforms. Right now, if you have a platform on TikTok, I think you need to prepare for the fact that you wake up tomorrow and you don't have access to your account. Start trying to encourage your audience to follow you over on other platforms, and just protect your content and diversify where you put your content. Protect your brand. I know people complain when creators talk about their brands, but fuck it, protect your brand. Have you used Byte since launch? What's the most intricate, detailed Byte that you have seen? Are you a TikToker that is trying to move onto Byte? Have you just simply downloaded all your TikToks and you're slowly uploading them onto your own Byte? What is a suggestion that you would give to Byte developers to improve the app? Let me know, comment down below. And that's gonna be it. Shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting my Patreon. If you'd also like to support my Patreon, link will be listed down below. If you'd like to follow me on my social media, that'll be all up here. And that's gonna be it. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. Would do an outro clip, but I think it's better if I just put this clip where my brother interrupted my filming. The communities on TikTok are very fractured. There are still communities on TikTok. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna beat your ass. I love that you filmed that. No, fuck off. This is why I film in front of my door.
Thank you, Adam, Alan, Elise, Brighton, Byung, Cameron D, Christopher, Chris, Cody, Colton, Crash PC, Don, Elliot, Aaron, Essen, Evan, Feckless, Hopeless, Jason, John M, Jonathan, Jordan, Joseph, Kenneth, Kenny, Kevin, Kim, Lee, Lisa, Manga, Matt, Matthew S, Meme Lord the Red, Michael J, Nathaniel, Pat, Prylock, Rob, Robert, Ross, Sam, Simon, Stefan, Timothy, Tom, Victor, Wendy, Williams, Andre.